Hello.
Hello, my name is Ryan Watkins, and today I'm going to be talking about the Sean Carter Foundation. Many kids want to go to college but simply can't because they're financially unable to. So what they have to do is they have to reach out to these outside sources such as scholarships and other types of corporations. So in this piece, I'm going to be giving you some information about the Sean Carter Scholarship Foundation. The reason I chose to write about this speech is because in my previous speeches I talked about how important college is and how college some people that they don't have the money, so they have to fill out scholarships and other things to get money to help them fund for college. I'll be giving you some background information about Sean Carter, formerly known as Jay-Z. I'll be giving you some information about his scholarship and about his scholarship fund and what he does to benefit. And I'll be talking about the impact that he has on kids' lives. But first, I'm going to be giving you some background information just so you know where he came from and who he is more. Many people know Sean Carter, formerly known as Jay-Z, but before he was Jay-Z, he was Sean Carter. He grew up in the Marcy Projects in Brooklyn, New York. He did not have a father growing up around, so his mother basically raised him on his own. He did not go to college, but he did graduate from high school, where he did transfer two or three times. Another thing about Sean Carter is that he read the Webster Dictionary a lot as a child. That probably helped him on his musician skills later on in the future. Later on in his future. In the Forbes magazine this past year, they listed him as one of the wealthiest men in the United States. And his net worth is over 500 million. So that just shows you how much hard work and dedication he's put in, from basically coming from nothing to being really rich. Now that I've given you some background information on Sean Carter, I can go into talking about how he benefits, how he helps his foundation benefit, and how he helps kids. Jay-Z is involved in a lot of projects in the Brooklyn community because he cares about underprivileged kids and he wants them to achieve and do better, because you never know that kid that never was given a chance could be the next big CEO of a big time corporation. So that's why he believes in helping out. He just recently he bought out a luxury store in New York, and that so instead of taking all the money from that, he decided that all the proceeds are going to go to his Sean Carter Scholarship Foundation. So that just shows you that he cares more about other people than himself, instead of taking the money and pocketing it. In the article written by the Washington Post, they talk about how in the past 10 years, how he has contributed more than $1.3 million. And that may not seem like a lot to him, but to just a kid coming out of college without any money, that's a lot. So any penny that can help pay for college is always welcome. In Mr. Morris's article, he writes about how Sean Carter Foundation not only benefits kids out of high school, but it also benefits kids out of prison or jail, because he believes that everyone deserves a second chance and that no one should be judged. So now that I've talked about his scholarship foundation, I can give you some information about how this impacts people's lives. Like I stated previously, just imagine that kid that was never given a chance and he just recently got out of jail, and you go fill out the scholarship and now you're in college and you're basically somewhere you never thought you would be, because just think that past year you were in jail, now you're in college, and he believes that that's only fair. And like I said, you never know that kid could be the next big CEO somewhere. And also another thing about him is that how he inspires people is that if you just see the fact that he's Jay-Z, you see him doing all these things, helping people better their lives. It makes you want to go out and do the same thing. And these kids from these small communities who never have money, they look at him and see that he's made it out and that he's successful, so they can also do it themselves if they just put in all the time and effort that he put in. I hope that all this information that I've provided you helps you better understand Sean Carter himself and the foundation. This is how, and that hopes that this was to help you inform you about Sean Carter and himself, and that Sean Carter himself and how much that he's helped the community and helped all these kids, underprivileged kids, because like I said, not everyone has the opportunity to have the money to help them pay for college. Not everyone's parents has it. And this is just basically to help you understand that, like, everyone deserves a chance. And that's it. You just gotta show everyone. Did you show yourself.